Hello everyone, and today we are going to discuss about certification part. Right? So we have some queries regarding this. Let's see this one by one. First one is whether the certificate, right, that makes some impression or not for the job search. When you put that in your resume or when you showcase it, whether it will be helpful or not. What I think is for freshers, it is definitely will make a difference, right? Because for freshers, there are very few things to showcase because they have not worked on the real project, correct? So for them, if they will showcase that, okay, they have done this course or this certification, it will be very helpful. So I give one example. So for example, if somebody from the development side, if they have done, Oracle certification for the database side or the Java programming side, it will make impression. When as a fresher, if you showcase that you have done some Google Cloud practice certification or AWS side, it will definitely make a good impression because that will showcase, okay, apart from your academic, you were trying to, give this certificate exams and you cleared it. For freshers, definitely. Okay. Yes, it will create impression. For experienced, for the experienced people, generally, it depends on for what kind of role you are applying. Correct. So testing is a separate thing. But if you are applying for the business analyst job, definitely if you have some sort of business analyst certification, it will help. If you are applying for the Scrum Master, you should be certified Scrum Master, right? If you are applying for product owner, better if you are certified with, different vendors are there, right? For the agile practices. Now come to the testing side. For the testing side, the thing is your experience and the knowledge, practical knowledge, that is more important. If you can showcase that, then certification is not much helpful. But now let's understand that if you do the certification, it will be an edge. It will be an edge. Like, okay, you have done something. I'm not saying based on that you will get the job. That generally doesn't happen for the experienced people. In some of the countries, for the filtration criteria, they are sometimes mentioning that, okay, you should be UK, you know, ISTQB kind of thing is there in UK also. In Gulf countries also, they have ISTQB kind of thing. So for them, they mention it that, okay, you should be ISTQB certified, right? But then once you are in the interview, your knowledge, your practical knowledge, your communication skills, that matters a lot. Right? Once you grow into, your hierarchy, maybe once you become test manager, let's say, or test lead, then probably it will be helpful. So for example, if you are a QA manager, right? And in your profile, if you write that, okay, you are ISTQB test manager certified, right? It will make an impression for some time. I'm not saying for every interview it will be helpful. For some of the organization, it will be an impression. And while you will present yourself in the interview also, it may make an impression. Okay, you have done certification for the test manager. It will be helpful. Fine. Now coming to the part that third question which we have is the relation between knowledge and the certification. Now we have to understand that certification will provide you knowledge. That is for sure, but you have to do it in the right way. So doing the certification is not important. how you pursue it, how you prepare for the exam, that journey is more important. So regarding the certificate part, journey is more important than the destination itself. That I want to say. The problem is people want to do certification just for the sake of showing it. When you think in that way, you generally prepare it through dumps, through 100 questions for the ISTQB, you will search in Google. That will not make you, what we say, knowledgeable. If you prepare for the STQB certification in a proper way through the book or some kind of instructor-led training or from YouTube or Udemy, whatever, there are a lot of resources available. If you do it systematically, it will give you good knowledge. There is no, I don't think there is a debate around it. Syllabus, you can debate that, okay, some kind of old patterns are still present in the ISTQB syllabus, but that's fine. The thing is, you're discussing around the testing practices, QA practices, right? That is important. And you get some knowledge around it. So that's good. There is no harm in doing the certification if you do it in the right way. It's like this. For freshers, what they can do, I suggest that, okay, if you have time, do the foundation level ISTQB certification. There is no harm. But the thing is, do it in the right way. Just don't do it just because you want to somehow pass the exam, right? Prepare well and do this certification. For the job search for the experienced people, it may not be much helpful, but you get you will get mature, through the certification, when you will have a sense of, finishing something, accomplishing something. It's like this. Otherwise, for the job search part, for the experienced people, no, it's not going to much helpful. But the other thing what I want to say is why you are worried about the job part. The thing is, do the certification for your own knowledge. That's it. If you are relating it with your job search, certifications are not for the job part. Let's understand that, right? Certification or any exam is not related to, directly related to what you do in your real job. It's like this. So, for example, why we do the academics? We do it to get the knowledge first, correct? We do this all colleges, we go to the college, right? We do graduation, post graduation, not just for the degree, correct? We want to get some knowledge which will make our base to perform something in future. That is the ideal case. Ideally it should happen like this, correct? In the same way, certification is this. You do it for the knowledge. Right? Anybody else want to put their own experience around it? It's open discussion. Anybody want to put their experience with the certification, any sort of certification, not just ISTQB thing? No? Fine, fine, fine.